A tipping point. Captain Mira Thorne stood on the bridge of the USS Endeavour, gazing at the vibrant blue planet of Althera. The starship had arrived to mediate a diplomatic crisis between the Tzarak and Ganor, two factions on the planet locked in a fierce dispute over resource-rich territories. Captain, we're receiving distress signals from both sides, reported Ensign Jarek, fingers flying across the console. Tensions are escalating. Open a channel to both factions, Mira commanded, her resolve firm. Moments later, the faces of the Tzarak and Ganor leaders appeared on the view screen. The Tzarak leader, Ellis, glared at Kale, the Ganor representative.
Your people are encroaching on our territory,
Ellis shouted. Only to protect our own, Kale retorted. Mira stepped forward, projecting calm authority. This confrontation benefits neither of you. Violence will only lead to suffering. Both leaders scoffed, unwilling to listen, the weight of their history pressed down like a storm cloud. Captain, we need to show them there's another way. Talira, the ship's science officer, suggested. What about using the communication array to present data on other societies that have overcome similar conflicts? An excellent idea, Mira replied. Let's gather footage and data from Earth and other Federation worlds. Within hours, the Endeavour was ready. Mira stood in front of the view screen, flanked by her crew. We've compiled examples of how humanity and other civilizations have faced conflict and come together for peace. The screen lit up with images of Earth's tumultuous history, wars, struggles for civil rights, and moments of despair. But alongside these scenes were images of unity, people celebrating peace, forging alliances. Look at what we've endured, Mira said passionately. We've made mistakes, but we learned. Our strength lies not in technology, but in understanding. Ellis and Kale watched, their expressions shifting from anger to contemplation. Why should we trust you? Ellis asked. Because our past reflects our present, Mira replied. You can break the cycle of hatred. Choose to learn from our experience. As the leaders exchanged glances, Kale spoke. We've let our anger blind us. Perhaps we could meet to discuss terms. Mira smiled. That's the first step. Let us help facilitate a meeting. Hours later, the two factions convened under the Endeavour's watchful presence. Mira monitored the meeting, ready to intervene. In that moment, as words of compromise flowed between the Tzarak and Ganor, Mira knew they were witnessing a pivotal shift. Humanity had weaknesses, fear and anger, but also a remarkable strength, the ability to learn, adapt and strive for a better future. As the sun set over Althera, casting golden rays across the surface, Captain Mira Thorne felt a renewed sense of purpose. They had come to prevent war, but were leaving behind the seeds of peace.